Have you ever considered your relationship with nature? How often do you pause to listen to the rustling leaves or watch the sun dip below the horizon? Imagine the soothing songs of birds filling the air, the whispers of the wind through the trees, and the warmth of the sun on your skin, comforting and healing. And yet, in the whirlwind of our modern lives, we often overlook these simple pleasures. The hustle and bustle take us away from the tranquility that nature graciously offers. The intricate bond between us and nature is rich, deep, and most importantly, therapeutic. It's a bond that can help ease anxiety, soothe depression, and restore peace. There's a story I'd like to share with you that might change how you perceive your relationship with nature. Meet Jane, a woman just like you and me. Jane was battling anxiety and depression. Her mind was her own worst enemy. Her days were filled with a darkness that seemed impenetrable, a constant fog that clouded her thoughts and emotions. She sought help from professionals, tried various therapies and medications. Yet the gloom persisted, relentless and unforgiving. One day, Jane decided to break her routine. She stepped out of her door and headed towards the nearby park. She wasn't expecting much, just a change of scenery. But what she found was far beyond her expectations. As she walked under the towering trees, Jane felt a strange sense of calm washing over her. The rustling leaves whispered stories of resilience and survival, their green hues soothing her tired eyes. The chirping of birds, a symphony that seemed to drown out the cacophony of her thoughts, filled her ears. She could feel the wind, a gentle caress, carrying away her worries with every gust. Jane found herself bathed in sunlight, the warmth seeping into her skin, igniting a spark within her that had long been extinguished. Each ray of sunlight seemed to penetrate the darkness that had taken residence in her heart, filling it with a warmth and light she had forgotten. Days turned into weeks, and weeks into months. Jane's visits to the park became a daily ritual, a pilgrimage of sorts. She found solace in the lap of nature, a sanctuary from the turmoil of her mind. The trees became her confidants, the birds her companions, the wind her comforter, and the sun her beacon of hope. Nature healed Jane, not with grand gestures, but with its subtle, gentle touch. It taught her the beauty of resilience, the power of perseverance, and the joy of finding peace within herself. Her anxiety and depression didn't disappear overnight, but they became manageable, less daunting. Nature became Jane's therapist, her medication, her sanctuary. And so Jane found her peace, not in the concrete jungles of the city, but in the soothing embrace of nature. And just like Jane, perhaps we all can find our solace, our sanctuary, in the embrace of the natural world. Jane's story isn't unique. Nature has the power to heal us, to soothe our troubled minds. Countless scientific studies have shown us that there's a deep-seated connection between our mental well-being and the world outside our windows. Imagine the rustling leaves whispering secrets in the wind, the sun painting masterpieces on the canvas of the sky, the symphony of birds that fills the air with life and song. These are not just beautiful scenarios, they are therapy for our souls. Take, for instance, the tale of Robert, who battled depression for years. He found solace not in the hustle and bustle of city life, but in the serene silence of the forest. The sight of towering trees, the scent of earth after a fresh rainfall, the sound of a distant waterfall. These were his therapy, his lifeline. Or consider Emily, who struggled with anxiety. It was the rhythmic lullaby of the ocean waves that calmed her racing heart, the wide expanse of the beach that eased her crowded thoughts. It was nature that brought her peace. So, what's stopping you from stepping out and embracing the natural world around you? The path to mental peace might be simpler than you think. Nature awaits you with open arms. Picture this. You're perched on a park bench, the melody of chirping birds filling the air. Or maybe you're in your backyard, hands deep in the soil, nurturing life in the form of a tiny sapling. Perhaps you're just sitting under a tree, its leaves rustling overhead like a whispered lullaby. These are not mere daydreams, but accessible realities. Nature isn't some far-off, elusive concept. It's the park down the road, the garden in your backyard, the tree outside your window. It's all around us, in every breath we take, every sunrise we witness, every petal we touch. We just need to pause, to observe, to engage. Take a step towards nature, and you might find yourself taking a step towards better mental health. It's your turn now. Go and explore the wonders of nature around you.